Up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night, I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at power forward.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. It's a three-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here. No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Shots good by McCollum.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Antetokounmpo, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Here's Ingram. McCollum outside. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Great defense by Giannis, using his length that time, and that shot had no chance.
And Giannis with the jam.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. 4-3. That shot missing. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in a rhythm tonight. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And he banks in the layup. He's got 13.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Got to give a ton of credit to the Bucks front office. Beyond trading for Holiday and, of course, re-signing Giannis, you love how they filled in with those guys around that star power.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Bucks. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Now here's Valanciunas, coming off a 16-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with it. McCollum covering. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 18-6 run. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Cash money on the open jump shot. McCollum's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
New Orleans has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Takes the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Now the Bucks with it. 13-point lead. Knocks down the long J.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, B.A. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the 2nd player ever to win.
Oh,
everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming. That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. They need this. McCollum's shot is off.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Bucks with some changes. Ingles, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Connaughton comes in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Holiday. 55 seconds left in the first. The 3 is up. And it's Alvarado missing. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Carter from outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Alvarado. His last outing, he had 18 points. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Ingles finds Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
They've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Looking to end the run. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside Carter. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Chris Middleton is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then there's Javon Carter. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Marshall. That three's off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. The three. Nance pulls down the board.
Milwaukee foul. Chris Middleton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Well, the one thing about Larry Nance Jr. that stands out to me is that he's willing to do anything at that big position. He'll play 5, he'll play 4, and he's comfortable starting or coming off the bench. Coaches love guys who will just accept the role that they're given.
Going with a whole new group out there. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. Milwaukee, second.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing. And, of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
You know, Brent, what I love about Nance Jr. is that he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he holds the team together, B.A., as well. So you plug him in, he's going to move the ball, he'll do the dirty work, and that's the kind of thing that just brings a team together. Every minute he's out there, he's trying to contribute to winning.
Ingram's checked in for Marshall. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Ingram, takes a 3. Here's Murphy, second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
For New Orleans, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Ingram to the paint. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist by Ingram. Valanciunas has gotten his first basket of the night. Stolen by Valanciunas. To the inside, Murphy. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
His fourth foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Brandon Ingram has been very serious about his commitment to grow his game, and it's showing up in his playmaking ability.
Yeah, the assist numbers for Ingram have been steadily improving.
It'd be awesome to talk to Brandon Ingram about the details, BA, that he's seeing on the floor and how the game is slowing down in this facet, not the scoring side, but in how he's recognizing defenses on the floor and just how he's manipulating them much better.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pelicans foul. Herbert Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Ingram. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Ingram's got 10 points.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Here's McCollum. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Bucks. And the big finish by Giannis.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And so it's New Orleans with it, defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, BA, could you just give me another synonym for massive? Like, I'll take all of them. Because obviously it is all about Giannis, and the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, there's so much dominance in Giannis's game and what he can do, especially inside the three-point arc. It's the free throw line that he's still working to perfect.
So he gets them both. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Marshall. Graham with it. Nance with a screen on Holiday. Graham misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Ingles finds Lopez. And here is Antetokounmpo. Up and over McCollum. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Hill. Antetokounmpo has got 38 points. Pass to Marshall. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Antetokounmpo for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Antetokounmpo's got 41. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Jose Alvarado.
Pass to Graham to end the run. The shot that time not on target.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Graham, plenty of space. That one rolls around and rims out.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Graham, that's good.
Once Graham spots the opening, he is off and running and trying to beat the defense down the court with his speed.
From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Bucks on top, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
Well, you look at these two carrying the scoring load, both playing some fantastic basketball in the first half.
We'll see if the imminent halftime coaching adjustments can slow down either guy. Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Pelicans.
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. The deep ball is killing them. This is what happens when the other team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
All right, time for an injury report. And let's get an update on C.J. McCollum's injury. Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for New Orleans provided some info for us. He shared with me that it is a knee sprain, so a sense of relief that even though there's a lot of pain involved, he avoided something more serious. For a team right in the playoff mix, one can only wonder just what kind of impact this will have. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Jones and Ingram run the wings. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Alvarado in at the point.
And the reliability of what Drew Holiday brings to the hardwood, it's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Valanciunas has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Antetokounmpo outside. Stolen by Jones. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Well, Brent, after years of being an elite defender, Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
Yeah, the best part of guys like this, PA, is that ask other guards around the league what it's like to introduce your offensive game to a guy like Drew Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
Good on the shot.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Holiday. Valanciunas against Holiday. Valanciunas down low. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Valanciunas against Lopez. For 3, Allen sends it home from three-point land.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Ingram on the wing. Middleton covering. Here's Alvarado. Now Valanciunas. He's got 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Alvarado. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, deflected. Ingram against Middleton. Here's Murphy. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Antetokounmpo has doubled. On the wing, Holiday. Lopez, the screen. Holiday finds Lopez. For 3, Allen. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Offensive rebound. Holiday. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Ingram up top. Middleton covering. Snatched up. Here's Valanciunas. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Shot clock at 6. And here's Ingram from the arc. Again, the miss by Ingram.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Holiday against Valanciunas. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Pelicans have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Ingram with the ball. 10 points for him. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. Valanciunas can't get it to go. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And he's going for the oop here. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Ingram against Middleton. Ingram, the pass to Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Allen. Here's Jones, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. And he makes both free throws. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Let's do it again for this quarter. 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing it. Keep moving the ball. Keep cutting.
Coach likes how they're working the ball right now.
But as he said, it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. George Hill out there with Javon Carter. Then it's Wesley Matthews, and it's Nwora in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Graham for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Daniels. Pass to Marshall. Launches a 3. That one is off. The Bucks shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Carter, the pass to Hill. Outside Carter. No good from outside. The Pelicans have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Outside Graham. Hayes with a screen. Graham, the pass to Hayes. It's hauled in by Hill.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Pass to Nwora. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hayes. Here's Nwora, and the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it.
Coming out to the floor for your Bucks, Bo Chen.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Graham. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Pass to Marshall. Down low. Here's Daniels. And he slams it in one-handed.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Here's Nora. Rebounded by New Orleans. Nance has got 4 rebounds now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Marshall. Hayes, the pass to Graham. Deflected! And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Marshall. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Daniels from the low block. And Beauchamp pulls it down. Hill against Graham. Goes back up. Hill can't connect. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Graham. Pass to Marshall. Here's Daniels from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Here's Matthews. Antetokounmpo with it. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Nora. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Inside, and finished off by Hayes.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Hill. 1:41 left in the game. Antetokounmpo against Nance. Pass to Nora. Here's Beauchamp. And the Bucks miss again. And New Orleans shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And no good. Graham against Hill. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Puts it up from 12. Count it. Good.
Graham with a textbook pull-up that time.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Graham against Hill. So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thanks, guys. Drew, this team is winning games. What's coming together for this group right now?
Honestly, I think it's the feel. I think it's the comfortability with each other. I think it's the chemistry on the court. And from there, you know, as chemistry builds, you build confidence. And, man, it's fun to play, you know.
I do. I hope it continues to build. It's been fun to watch. Thanks, Drew.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.